The Beast Must Die is a film that is unmistakably from the 1970s. One of the opening soundtrack pieces literally makes me feel like I'm watching an old Scooby-Doo episode.
Have visual contact.
So the film opens up and explains that you, the audience member, are the detective who's going to crack the case of which party member is a secret werewolf. Of course, this film isn't as interactive as it'd like you to believe. We don't even get another bit of this interactive shtick until some point till the last 20 minutes or so, and even then it just gives you like 30 seconds to make your final guess on who the werewolf is. It's the cinematic equivalent of those Who's That Pokemon bit in between the commercial breaks. I honestly forgot about this gimmick pretty quickly and it felt unnecessary, and apparently this was a producer interference, but Leonard Maltin liked it, so it must be good, right? But the feature really begins with a helicopter and several gunmen hunting down a man through the forest. There's all sorts of cameras and microphones lying around, making it hard for this man to escape his hunters. Fortunately, it all turns out to be just this guy testing his absurd new security system. It's ridiculous. He has microphones underground and bugged all over the prop. This man is our main character, Tom Newcliffe. He's a millionaire and a big game hunter. He's invited a bunch of people to his estate and holds them hostage there, claiming that one of them is a werewolf. Honestly, his reasoning for why one of these people is a werewolf is pretty flimsy, but anyway, they're here and he's determined to kill the wolf among them. That night, the wolf lures Tom out of the house and kills his man in the chair. He decides to keep this secret since no one attending the party even knew he was there. Everyone attending just thinks he's crazy and doesn't believe his cries of the wolf. Most of the guests are so-so. The only one really worth mentioning is Peter Cushing, who plays a professor who dumps a lot of pseudoscience on lycanthropy. They try all sorts of tests like passing around a silver candlestick, but I guess you need very specific conditions to reveal a werewolf that I'm not going to go into here. I think this movie manages to be pretty fun, but it suffers from some major pacing issues. You never know if it's going to be a slow expository scene or if it's going to evolve into a high-speed action chase. By the time I was 2/3 of the way through this movie, it seemed like we were at the climax, and then I found out there was a whole nother 30 minutes left. I feel like there's enough decently fun stuff in the film to make it worth checking out, but the pacing and tone are extremely dated. It's hokey and corny, but lots of fun. Check it out. 6 out of 10.